Hey there guys, it's Metro. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at the fireworks. Now we're going to be actually taking a look at Pokemon Crystal KAIZO, Karen. Alright, I think this one's a little bit easier, honestly. Koga was really the hard one for me, and the other ones kind of just have like one or two small obstacles to overcome. So on this one we have the Gengar, and then Miltank is something that I've kind of mastered already. Like, it's a weaker version of the Blissey from Koga, honestly, if you ask me. And then Umbreon and Mischievous have some small concerns, but this one's pretty straightforward. Honestly, Lance is very tough, but I feel like if you can beat Koga, you can beat any of these four. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. There's nothing too special about it, but we'll go over the matchups. The Gengar is really, obviously, it's a tough opponent because it's very fast and very special. It's got a very strong attack, special attack, so... but it doesn't actually have a Ghost move, because Ghost move is a physical type in this generation, what a surprise. But it does, of course, it has Hypnosis and Submission, which, it uses on me. So basically I'm just going right at it with Jinx. I know I can kill it with a Psychic. It is a poison type, don't forget. So of course, Psychic is strong against a poison type like Gengar. And I kind of just go right for him here, like I said, just Psychic all the way. There's not really much else to go for. I don't know what else I would use. I guess I could use a Dark move, but Psychic does indeed do the job for me, so no reason to beat around the bush there at all, really. And now we're also going with Houndoom here. She says she uses Dark types, but she actually only has 2 Dark types. So yeah, Houndoom's next, and this is a very easy matchup for a Water type, of course. You could use a Fighting type, but I prefer to not. I just go right for KINGDRA. KINGDRA is going to one-shot him with the Hydro Pump. Once again, I go for Hydro Pump just because I kind of like the, the if I miss, it doesn't do anything. But if I hit, it one-shots him, and I was kind of going for that, but I do miss the first one there, it looks like. So anyway, that's that. Houndoom down now with the Hydro Pump on deck. KINGDRA is actually a really strong Pokemon, guys. I really like him. I think you guys would probably benefit from using him if you're not already. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the Houndoom. Definitely one of the easier matchups across all the trainers we've fought and up to this point in the Elite Four. Now, what's it? Miltank next here? Yeah, so we're gonna go. No, I guess it's not. What were we sending on there? Oh yeah, Miltank. Yeah, it is Miltank. So this is what I like to do against Miltank. I learned this back in Whitney's gym. We're just going right for the Explosion. There's no reason to beat around the bush. Explosion is gonna one-shot it. She is gonna use a track. She's gonna be a real pain, this Miltank, right? So why not just take her out with the genuine Crystal KAIZO strats that we use, Explosion all day, and it works pretty good, just like the explosions outside, which is pretty fun. But yeah, Body Slam, so whatever. Yeah, I get the attract, so I don't get the hit, but eventually you're gonna get one off, aren't you? There, so Explosion's gonna do the job, just like these people lighting off fireworks on July 2nd while I'm trying to record. But anyway, yeah, that's that. So next up is the Hypno. So yeah, after this, she always puts the Hypno in, so I'm putting TYRANITAR in preparation for the Hypno. Just gonna go dark on Psychic. There's really nothing else. Hypno's a strong Pokemon, especially when it's pink. I think it's got extra stats when it's pink or something like that. But anyway, yeah, 115 puts up the Reflect. Now this is a big deal. I actually talked about this in a previous video for the Elite Four. The Reflect is kind of a game changer for me because the Umbreon is really difficult to take out properly with the Reflect up. It makes high jump kick, deal very little damage compared to what it's supposed to deal, and then of course Umbreon tries to make me miss, so a very high chance of not being able to kill that thing. So I actually intentionally waste a turn here, assuming that the 3 hits from high jump kick would then be enough. But I guess it's like 5 turns or whatever in Gen 2. I'm not even really sure how Reflect actually works. I really don't know, but either way, I know that it complicates things, so it may complicate things for you guys too. Just be careful. I think everybody's going to have to take this Umbreon out with the Fighting type. I don't know what else you would use. It's just really... it's got Toxic, it's got Moonlight, it's got Confuse Ray, it's got Double Team. It's just, once again, no damaging abilities, just trying to screw you over. That's Crystal KAIZO right there, guys. So you really do need to be very careful about those types of matchups. You just need to go full offense before it sets up these... I mean, if it starts... If you're confused, Toxic, and it's got like 3 stacks of Double Team, you might as well just uninstall the video game. You know what I mean? You're not going to beat this thing. So you got to get it. You got to get these hits in quick. And because the Reflect is still up, I do not get what I want out of it. I was looking for two turns here, but Unfortunately, that's not what I get out of it, so it does look like I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 3-turn here. Double team, but I don't think it screws me over. It could have, obviously, like we saw before. Yeah, so there we go. So I did end up missing. Take a little bit of damage. You don't take that much damage in Gen 2. I don't know how it changes over the generations, but either way, high jump kick's going to come out. Going to actually hit this time, but I think the reflect is still active, right? Maybe not. No, I guess it just wore off there. I wasn't noticing, but oh, I get the crit. That's right. I remember this attempt now. Yeah, so there you go, guys. But that wasn't that big of a deal. Eventually, you're gonna kill it. Just play it for the matchup. Now, the Mischievous is an interesting one. Mischievous has Hypnosis, Psywave, which I don't understand the ability Psywave in Gen 2. It seems to hit dark moves. I think it's a physical attack for some reason. I don't really understand what's going on with Psywave, but either way, I'm basically counting on her using Thunderbolt because it's the only thing that I can actually reflect back, because if I do reflect the Psywave, which for some reason is a physical attack, counter's not going to hit Mischievous because it's a ghost type. So I am asleep, but I do wake up on the last turn there, guys. So that's as lucky as you're going to get, and I'm able to mirror coat the previous Thunderbolt. So that's what you're looking for there with the WOBBUFFET. But yeah, this one's easy, man. Straightforward. The final Elite Four member is definitely, there's just not much going on there. So now she survives that either way. So I just got to finish her off with any other Pokemon. Let's see what I actually send there. I'm not even sure. I really expected that to one-shot when I actually played it as well, and then it baited me on the recording too. It's pretty funny, but all you got to do is just persevere against some of these. You know, it's the individual isn't that difficult, but the collective is what's really really difficult, because you have to match your team to be able to go through all 4 of these trainers. So anyway, that's that. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July, because I'm in the middle of it. But either way, thanks for watching. Hope you guys don't have too much trouble with this one. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, next video is going to be about Lance, who's very, very difficult.